Guy loves posting my shit.
Huh?
Just want an Instagram account repost my shit like almost every day lately. Every couple of days.
Oh, yeah?
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Jay White? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, everybody's going to argue that they're first. You're all first. You're all winners. What was I going to say? All right, so the beard. Oh, I shaved the beard a little bit today. Jenny didn't even notice.
I did notice.
She did notice. She just didn't say anything. Jenny's right here. What's up, B-Town? Oh, you messaged me on Instagram? If you DM me, you're not going to get an answer. I'm sorry. Did you message me in a food feed? It's not really fresh. Message me in the comments, guys. So, what we got here... Oh, Terry's here. What we got here is an epic turkey club cheese fries sandwich with a bunch of stuff piled on top. We got a pound of turkey, 12 slices of bacon, 27 ounces of steak fries, lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, chipotle mayo, cheese sauce, all that stuff. This guy asked what I'm eating as I'm doing this. So, what happened to my butt cheek? I have a couple big rippers. I have a few bikes, and I decided to go out for a ride in the rain last night. And one of my bikes, I broke the freewheel on. My bike, which I take in the rain, I broke the freewheel on, and I decided to take my red big ripper out, which I just put new brakes on the other day. And these new brakes were stopping. They stopped great in the dry. They were squeaking, making so much noise, and dude, I was in Philly, just lighting up Philly with this loud brake sound. So I'm like, these brakes have to be good. They got good reviews on Amazon. I believe the reviews said wet dry. I went out in the rain and I was testing them. I'm jamming them. Everything's all good. So bike's stopping, no problem. So I'm riding, I'm getting into it right pretty close to the beginning of my ride. One of the first wheelies I go to pop. I'm popping a wheelie, I'm going about 20 miles an hour, maybe more. I'm going fast. I was picking up speed, going fast. The park's empty. Park was wide empty, and it was wet. It was obviously wet because it just stopped. It was still drizzling, actually. And I went to hit the brake. Nothing, not even like, brake completely failed on me, and over on my back, boom, smashed my tailbone. My shoelaces got caught in the chain wheel. Went down hard. A few people saw me and they're like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right." And I thought I was all right. So basically, I got back on the bike, and I'm like, all right, let's start the ride. That sucked. It's happened to me before in the rain. This is the second time this has happened to me in the rain with new brakes that I haven't fully rain tested and I thought were good. And we're stopping well at the beginning of my ride, but then just went to shit. So I kept riding. I probably rode another 18 miles after I smashed my tailbone. Popping wheelies, too. Still riding. And I was in a lot of pain, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, all right, it's whatever, it's pain, it'll heal. And I got home, I'm cleaning my bike, I got my bike in front of the door, I'm spraying it down, I'm cleaning it, and in the middle of cleaning my bike, like 5 minutes into it, I went in the bathroom for something, and I just felt this swelling. And I'm like, what the hell is that? So I feel my butt cheek, and I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, this is no good. That's exactly what I said to myself. I'm like, this is no good. And it was fine the whole bike ride, but then it just started to blow up. And I'm like, all right, this is bad, but I could deal with this. And then like 5 minutes later, it's like, it's just rapidly growing. It was expanding rapidly. And let me see if I could show you guys here without.
Can't even.
You guys can't really see it in the stream.
No, you want to get it higher? Want me to pick it up a little bit?
See a bruise? Hold on, hold on.
I want to show everybody your butt cheek. I mean your butt crack.
Which? Am I not supposed to show my butt crack?
No.
Cover my butt crack?
Man. Oh, it froze. Oh, okay, you can see it.
You see that? That's the beginning of it. So.
Man.
That's just the beginning. That's not even like, that's not even anything.
Oh my god, yeah, you can see the bruises.
So friggin', so Jenny calls me and she's like, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I just got out of yoga. I'm like, come over. So she's like, all right. I didn't tell her what happened. She gets over. Now I could barely walk, sharp pains going through me. Convinced my tailbone's broken, and let me start this eating stream. So, convinced my tailbone's broken. Jenny walks in. She's like, "Oh, let me give you a kiss." She was like about to jump on me. I'm like, "No." Jenny's right here. Come say hi. Come say hi real quick. No, show them your meal. Here's Jenny's meal.
I've been eating. What's up, guys?
Here's Jenny's meal. So I'm like, I need to go to the hospital now. And I'm not the I need to go to the hospital guy. I'm the last guy that's like, I need to go to the hospital. But I need to go to the hospital. So I got in Jenny's car, face down. They bring me to the emergency room, and then we're outside the emergency room, and they won't let her drive up to the emergency room. And they're like, "Well, get a wheelchair." I'm like, "I can't." And they're like, "Why?" My tailbone. I'm laying face down trying to talk to these security guards. They're like, "Well, how old are you?" I'm like, 35. What does that have to do with anything? So they're like, "How old is he?" 35. Like, wait, so I'm like, dude, just get me in the emergency room. My ass is like blowing up. I can't move. So finally they come to the car. They pull me out of the car, put me on the stretcher. They're like, don't move. Is your spine okay? Can you feel your toes? And roll me into the emergency room. And then they're friggin' doing all kinds of crap while giving me nothing for pain. Gave me nothing for pain. And I'm not complaining. I'm just sitting there like, alright. They better do something soon. So we're gonna get this started. Hold on.
You wanna prop this up?
You
wanna prop this up?
Alright, now you guys can see, okay. Pray for Blake. Alright, let me get this light out of the way. What's up, guys? Epic Turkey Club time. Let's go. What's up, guys? Epic Turkey Club time. Let's go. Turkey Club cheese fries time. What's up, guys? Epic Turkey Club cheese fries sandwiches. Let's go. All right.
You say time?
I didn't say time. Do I have to say time? All right. What's up, guys? Epic Turkey Club cheese fries sandwich time. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, somebody else said he didn't say time. So, I'm convinced my tailbone was broken. The pain is, they were like, how bad is the pain? Check that out. Check that out. Yeah, everyone better like this video. There it is. Cheers. Alright. And we're off. So, I'm convinced it's broken, and I'm not somebody who cries wolf. It was just bad. They give me some other crap, some shot in my ass cheek, didn't do anything. Then they gave me morphine, wasn't doing anything. They go to put me in the x-ray bed, right? I finally get my turn for an x-ray.
4 hours later. No, 2 hours later.
They bring me in, they're like, we can't x-ray you. I'm like, why can't you x-ray me? They're like, you need to lay flat on your back. I can't even turn over. I'm in so much pain I can't turn over. I'm like, what do you mean to lay flat on my back? I can't turn over, they wheel me back out. They wait until friggin' the morphine kicks in a little bit more. They bring me back in the x-ray room like an hour later. Now I get on my back. I'm in pain. I get off the stretcher on my own. I walk over there. I sit down. I get on my back. And they're like, we can't x-ray you like this. I'm like, why? They're like, you're crooked. I'm like, you need to lay flat. I'm like, no. I'm like, look at my butt cheek. The guy's like, oh man. He's like, you can't lay flat like that. I'm like, I am laying flat. My one cheek is like 3 inches out from the other one, so my spine's crooked, they can't x-ray me. Now I'm trying to x-ray while standing up, right? I'm about to pass out because they didn't give me any water. They wouldn't let me drink anything for some odd reason. I guess just in case I got a CAT scan, which I didn't. So I'm dehydrated as fuck. I've been there like 4 hours at this point. I'm standing up doing the x-rays, not working out. They wheel me back out. Another hour goes by, another doctor comes out, starts poking my ass cheek. Does this hurt? Does this hurt? I'm like, yeah, it hurts. I'm like, ow, ow. He's leaving fingerprints all over my ass and like bruises. He's like, why couldn't they x-ray you? I tell him, we had to fold the pillow over a few times, tape it up to put under my other ass cheek to prop me up straight so they can do an x-ray. Finally get the x-ray done. And then they're like, oh, it's going to be hours. I see the photos coming out on the screen. As they're doing the x-ray, I see the photos coming out on the screen. Katarina, my Q&A on YouTube, on my homepage. Q&A, YouTube homepage. Answers all your questions. So, Jenny falls asleep sitting up like this. I feel so bad for her. I told her she'd go home. I pass out eventually. They come in, and they're like, all right. They're like, you're going to be discharged. They're like, nothing's broken. I'm like, nothing's broken? Well, long story short, I went to the doctor today. I have to wait for the blood to drain. I have a lot of blood under the muscle. You guys saw the beginning of the black and blue. My whole ass is just friggin' black. Not even too much blue, just black. My whole cheek. It's hard as hell. I'm really not sure how I'm sitting down right now. I'm leaning forward. But that's the story. I gotta stop riding wheelies in the rain. Or get better rain brakes. I should probably just stop doing wheelies in the rain.
Yeah.
Especially riding that fast. Because later in the ride, I saw I saw some kid I know, and he's like, yo, and I went to stop later in the ride. 30 feet, maybe more. I could not even stop. I had to like veer off onto the grass and put my foot down, so. Brakes sucked. But anyhow, I'm glad I'm okay. Like, here's the moral of the story. yeah, I shouldn't have been doing that, you know? Like, but it could have been worse. Like, when I was in the ER, I thought I broke it. I'm like, what am I going to do? How am I going to continue my Instagram? I'm like, I guess just the same, but with either less meals or smaller meals. But I was just like super bummed. I'm like, no, there'll be no training videos for a while.
There still won't be no training videos for a while.
Honestly, if I didn't tell you guys, you probably wouldn't know. Because I still have enough training videos to post that you guys, I wouldn't miss a beat. But in the subject of transparency, a lot of you come on every night. I figured I'll tell you guys why I wasn't on last night. I was laying face down in a stretcher. Miserable. Absolutely miserable. And I'm just happy to be here right now. I'm just grateful. So you guys, how's everybody doing? Who's new here? Do you smell what Blake is cooking? Yo, this is banging. These are the sandwiches you need in life. I'm gonna hold that there for a second. Thank you, Thomas. Check that. I actually did some push-ups and some curls before. Jenny wasn't too happy about that.
No.
Rightfully so. She cares. Welcome to the stream, Jacob. She cares, and she sat with me all night last night. You got a pit bull? Blue nose or brown nose? Your coworkers have stopped production and are watching. Everybody panic. Dude, shit can happen, man. Shit can happen. And yes, I was prepared to handle it accordingly, but the fact that I could train in a few days probably is awesome. Healthy bones, healthy body. Thankful. They could not believe. Every doctor and nurse that came in, they were like, let me see what it looks like. And they pulled up the gown and they're like, whoa. Everybody is so true. Jenny's like, oh man, these people have no filter.
Haven't you seen a big butt cheek?
If you want to know what happened, you got to watch from the beginning of the stream. I just explained the whole story. So, one
Hold on.
One big ass cheek.
Sorry, guys.
One regular Chinese. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your dog. Hackensack Hospital. That's why I got the black and blue bow tie for the black and blue butt cheek. I got black pants on, a black and blue bow tie, and a black and blue butt cheek. I honestly didn't even think I'd be walking like this, so I'm like, great. I'm so happy right now. I'm sitting on my ass. How am I treating it? I'm just taking friggin' no pillow. I'm just bearing with the pain. and just dealing with it. I'm kind of leaning to the left. This is Walden Chipotle Mayo mixed with some ketchup. This juice is just diet juice. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? I do believe, I'll tell you what I do believe. Intermittent fasting has some awesome healing benefits. You know what? I'm not a big fan of Walden, all their stuff, but this is okay. Plus mixed with, I got garlic bread seasoning, cheese sauce. It may take a few weeks to go away. I'm hoping not. I'm ready to ride right now. I'll just train around it. Mahasan, everybody goes through hair phases. Just like girls do too. Girls go through hair phases too. But I think guys, it's easier to like go to an extreme. Girls, it's more emotional. I feel like. I feel like it's emotional. Some type of emotional thing like, I'm gonna cut my hair off. I needed to change. I was like, all right, better keep an eye on that chick. Let's be real.
That's true. I've done it.
But guys, it's just like, all right, I was sick of this. I'm gonna shave it off. You want to dye your hair, but you're emotionally unstable?
Don't do it.
That sounds like a reason to dye your hair. It sounds like you dye it like some random color. So I was supposed to make these turkey clubs the other day. Somebody disliked the video. I wish I could find him. When your mom gives you money to buy a car, but you spend it on a Louis Vuitton belt. You spent your car money on a Louis V belt? Fake Louis V belt. Priorities. Hey, I went through my phase where I spent a ridiculous amount of money on Louis and Gucci and all that crap. Not that you shouldn't, but I'm just saying. I try to be smarter with my money now. Would you rather pay rent or be fresh? Well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people would rather be fresh. I mean, which one's gonna get you laid? Rent or fresh? Neither. But you could sure believe in one of them. Like, if you live home, you're already getting laid. You'll probably keep living home. But if you have Louis and you're not getting laid, you'll probably move out. How many meals do you have, Katerina? Wealthy or live happy? Live happy, man. Look, man. You do 3? Well, yeah, your meals are going to suck if you do 3 meals, 1,300 calories. Think about this. Think about this. I have... You get full fast? Okay. So then you shouldn't be complaining. If you get full fast, there's no complaint. Somebody messaged me this. I want to build up my appetite to eat like you. I don't know how to do it. Do you have any tips? Don't eat like me. How about that? If you don't like eating like a fat ass, then don't do it. Yo, being the guy that buys the whole mall doesn't get you much. That's another thing. Like, people are like, yo, how do your teeth, your jaw? I'm like, this is light work. This is fucking light work, man. For me to chew this is nothing. Jenny's seen me throw down for hours straight.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hours straight.
Well, okay.
I normally have to wake up at like 7:30. It's just training, guys. It's just training. It's like training for a marathon. Same thing. There we are. Jenny's making a mess over here.
Sorry.
Check that out. Oopsie. That's a manwich.
That is.
That's a manwich. Well, that's the thing. Intermittent fasting is for people with overeating issues. There are a lot of health benefits, but if you overate at any point in your life for too long, and you enjoy eating a lot but don't want to overeat, intermittent fasting is for you. Oh man, this cheek is hurting. It's alright, that's right. So, I actually put the Fitbit on today because I don't know when I'm going to be training again. I just want to get the Fitbit Charge HR should work for BMR if I'm not really training. The past 3 months, I haven't worn a damn thing. I haven't tracked anything. I've just been going by feel, and I've been doing a great job, I believe, with my shenanigans, like going out to eat, taking random estimates. I showed my cheek earlier, Cop Ops. I do need a pregnancy donut. People are saying hi.
That's a movie Bad Boys.
I'm leaning. Your niece wants to be like Jenny?
Oh. Big?
She wants to be a 100-pound girl eating 200-pound meals? Jenny amused. I'm amused to watch Jenny eat. Well, I'm thoroughly amused. I guess I'm amusing to watch eat because my meals are bigger, but you know, you're not as amused by yourself. How many ponds is it? When am I opening my own restaurant? Probably never. Probably never. My goal is to have meals at different restaurants. I could spread my meals around the world much more easily if I get them in different restaurant chains. Like, let's say McDonald's had a Blake 201 special sandwich. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, wait.
And then like a dessert place had a different Blake 201 meal. Restaurant business is hard, man. It's freaking hard. Me opening up a restaurant means no more Instagram, basically. Restaurant Instagram, but no more creative videos. I like making the Instagram videos. That's what I'm fascinated by. So, we'll see. Oh, and on the subject of money or happy, do you know how many people approach me to sell bullshit on Instagram every day? How many people approach me to sell some product that doesn't work? Let's be real. I got 340,000 followers. I could be rich by selling some bullshit. And I will sell stuff. I'm getting into merchandising. But it's going to be something that's legitimate, like protein bow ties. And then it'll say, these bow ties do not contain any protein. And then nobody will read as normal. And they'll be like, there's protein in them. Everybody buys them. No. If you guys saw my ass story, my ass post on Instagram said, I'll be in YouTube around 1 a.m. About 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. People were like, so you're going to be streaming on YouTube or Instagram? After I said YouTube like 3 times in the video and in the comments. So what time are you going to be streaming? Fuck, man. Congrats on being in the intelligent few who actually read something today. You guys got to go back to the beginning of the stream if you want to hear the butt cheek story. It was like a 10-minute story, maybe longer. You going? You know what? It's that people don't have attention spans anymore. I mean, just goodbye. Hmm?
Let me see what your sandwich tastes like. I taste the Italian seasoning.
The garlic bread seasoning? Mm-hmm.
So good.
This is not turkey bacon. If it drips. Let me tell you about turkey bacon.
Oh, I need to listen to this.
Turkey bacon is a scam. Turkey bacon, Jenny's going home. It's one of the biggest scams. You can buy, there are different cuts of bacon, or I should say different bacon products with different macros, different fat macros. You could buy real bacon that actually tastes like bacon and friggin' cooks like bacon and enjoy your bacon. Here's another one. Check it. Why don't we lie together? Live together? Hey Levi, if you like smoking, smoke away. This bacon is like around the same calories as turkey bacon, except it tastes good. Turkey bacon never looks like bacon, because it's not. Jenny's gotta be at work early in the morning. This is Oscar Mayer fully cooked bacon. It's 80 calories for 3 slices. Is it a little bit thinner sliced? Yeah, so what? Yeah, man, turkey bacon's like, I don't know. It's just no good. Turkey hot dogs I could do. A lot of turkey things I like, not turkey bacon. You want to die eating happy just like me? Everybody should learn how to eat happy. No, Terry, she didn't finish her food. She just ran out of here. Yeah, she finished her food. How black? Just ignore my whole question. Well, you could learn to spell my name. If you're talking to me, my name's not Black. How many fats were you getting, Steven? And do you feel better? Mahasan changed her profile picture. Because Jenny and I don't have to live together. You can be in a relationship with somebody and not live together. 35 is low. Hmm. 35 is low for fat, for a male. Well, why don't you live together? I know my numbers, Katarina, from years of testing and stuff. So, what's up, Rio? So just making minor adjustments is easy. Like, it's finding your initial TDEE that's hard. Like, once you have your numbers, you go up and down a little bit. I used to wear the polar around my chest to track training calorie burn. Now, do you need a polar? No. No, you don't. Second question. If you're tracking your training calorie burn, but you have no idea what you're doing the rest of the day, how is it even going to help? I mean, my ass cheeks killing me. You can know you're burning 4K calories while training. I mean, 600 calories while training. But how do you know what you did the rest of the day? I got my foot, Jenny. I'm good. Has anybody asked me for a picture or autograph? I have signed a couple select things for people. And yes, I've been asked for pictures. I've taken a few. Few fans, one fan's baby. At my birthday. For my birthday? Does wearing a training belt around your waist help you lose belly fat? Come on, Terry. You signed it, baby? That's awesome, Levi. What did you sign? The forehead? They were like, can you take a picture with this baby? And I'm like, you want a picture too? I'm like, no, just the baby. Hand me the baby. How come fake DJs speak in these backward riddles? Can anybody tell Albieri why I didn't stream yesterday? Because I'm 5, exactly. Oh, well, I guess I'm not up with all the new songs. Terry, we did this before. We did this like 5 months ago. What makes you lose belly fat? You still haven't watched my Q&A, but you come into streams all the time. How have you not watched the most important video? No, Etab. No, my Q&A, it's free. My how to properly begin intermittent fasting video, yes, you have to pay for it. Yeah, Terry's holding back that $3. You know what's funny? And I'm not talking about Terry. I'm not talking about Terry here. But people that complain, Terry, we did this 5 months ago. How to lose belly fat. I told you. Caloric deficit. I told you, watch my Q&A. We did all this. You're like, oh yeah, I'll watch it. You don't want to lose belly fat, because if you did, you would have watched it 5 months ago. Second of all, for the people who do want to do intermittent fasting and complain that there's a charge, right? $3. $3. Man, you spent $3 on a pack of Oreos. You spent $3 on an energy drink at 7-Eleven. I am going to bring up the price. That's a good question. I'm thinking September. It's like $3 to change your entire life for the better. No. No. Can't do that. Of course. Of course. It's like, who do you think you are to charge $3? I'm the person with the best intermittent fasting video out there. First of all. Second of all, you're getting years of research and testing for $3. I don't know how you pronounce your name. Argilana? Sorry, Abby. Argiliaka? Video was, my how to properly begin intermittent fasting video was free for 8 months. 8 months free video. Everybody that watched it and followed it absolutely loved it. Plenty of testimonials. And I'm like, all right, now it's time to start charging for this thing. Excuse me. I'm like, everybody said thank you. It's so much better than that shitty intermittent fasting plan that they were doing. Well, I think it got approximately like 20,000 views. However, it doesn't mean 20,000 people actually watched it and started intermittent fasting. There you go, Carlos. But a lot of people have. A lot of people. Cherry, don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. Thank you, Raymond. Do it if you want to know how to do better. So, when it was free for 8 months, not enough people watched it. And then I started charging it. They're like, what happened to the free video? Why didn't you watch it? I was gonna watch it. Yeah. Awesome, Bad Girl 187 Gaming. That seems like a healthy speed, too. Insta's the platform I started on. I just started YouTube again. I like Insta, doing the minute videos, being creative. Yo, are you going to do fasting at an old age? Can I ask you a question? What does age have to do with fasting? They are addictive. I appreciate it, Thomas. What's up, Latina RM? Davey does love bashing people in my Instagram comments. That is true. Like Carlos said, yeah. You just adjust your calorie intake. Just like this. Just like if, for instance, I did yesterday break my tailbone. It's like, are you going to stop intermittent fasting now that you're not training? No. That's all the more reason to do intermittent fasting, to eat bigger meals. A lot of people just mix up intermittent fasting and flexible dieting, for one thing. A lot of people think intermittent fasting is eating junk food. Like, people are like, this is the best diet. I just want to eat Oreos. It's like, no. Just because my food is topped with Oreos. Doesn't mean this is the eat Oreos diet. You can eat Oreos not intermittent fasting. Well, low-fat food can make you fatter, yeah. Fasting is not when you eat things that grow from the earth. It does suck to eat 3 Oreos every 4 hours. It's like, what's the point? That's what it is. Fasting, you get to eat to your heart's content and enjoy food. Fully enjoy it. Like, imagine spending $20 5 times a day. Wouldn't you just rather spend $100? Isn't it more enjoyable to buy something for $100 to gonna buy 5 things for $20. Would you rather go to Payless and buy 5 pairs of heels that are gonna crack? Or go to Steve Madden? Thank you, Latino Ryan. What are you guys talking about, Mahasan and Kendrick? Yo, everybody's about this cucumber, huh? This thing? The cucumber is from the earth, so it's fasting. Can I still do handstands? You mean in general or with my injured ass cheek? Do you even know my ass cheek's injured? Weren't you the one who came in there like, why weren't you here? That can happen. That can happen. It's getting painful now. Yeah, fake DJ does need to shut up. Eunice, you're another person who doesn't understand intermittent fasting. You're way too poor to do IF. The fuck does that have to do with anything? It makes no sense. You're taking in the same nutrients daily. You're taking in the same nutrients daily. If you eat 3 meals now, you put them together into 2 or 1, it's basically IF. That's fine, Kendrick. I had it with his comments. He's just interrupting the stream. Check these meat curtains out. People think intermittent fasting is eating expensive foods. People think intermittent fasting is eating foods from the earth. Fasting is not eating. Eating meat curtains. Yo, real, people think everything. Well, Yes, more and more celebrities are doing intermittent fasting. Or claiming they're doing intermittent fasting. Because now celebrity trainers and high-end trainers are starting to find out about it. So it's becoming kind of like underground trendy. Like, do you shit it out or throw it up? Is this bad for you? Just block him. Just get him the fuck out of here. So, the problem is these trainers don't know what they're doing either. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't have years of experience from intermittent fasting. These are delicious. So, yeah, celebrities will do it, will try it. What's his face? Herschel Walker? Who is it that does intermittent fasting? And has been doing it for a couple of years. But anyhow, some of them do it wrong. Terry Crews. You were right. The Wolverine guy. Check out my new awesome diet. I actually read an article recently about Terry Crews and intermittent fasting, what he does. Mike Rashid, fitness guy, but Mike Rashid does intermittent fasting 1 meal a day. I met him, he's cool. Well, on the subject of actors, yes, a lot of actors take extra substances. Now, don't get me wrong. If you offer me do I believe in steroids? I've never touched steroids and I really don't know much about them. I mean, I can see what they do on the outside, but if you offer me $26 million for a movie and I have to get shredded, put on 40 pounds of muscle in friggin' 2 months, which is impossible, and like the only way is taking steroids, yeah, 26 mil, hard to refuse. But if you're just some guy, I mean, put it this way, right now, if I took steroids right now, you guys would notice immediately. Immediately. I'd instantly blow up, become a beast. You guys would be like, holy shit. I wouldn't be that asshole, it's like, it's natural, it's natural. This is genetics, bro. You see so many people like blow up out of nowhere. There are a lot of fake natties. A lot of fake natties. It's part of that industry. Maybe I could, Davey. Maybe I couldn't. Are we all blessed with the same genetics? No. No. Do we all have a fair shot? I was born with no ass. But look at me now. I got one giant ass cheek. Here's the worst part about steroids. The worst part about steroids is once you start, how the fuck are you going to stop? Once you start and you're in the public eye and you stop, you think nobody's going to notice instantly? Like, I've seen a lot of people I know take steroids, blow up. And you're almost a little bit jealous because it's like, you've been putting in hard work for years and you just watch them blow up. And they stop taking the shit, they shrink down to nothing in a matter of no time, and you're just like, holy shit. So, it's kind of like a big commitment. Yes, Brianna, I think you're the one who keeps coming in saying, remember me. That is correct. Every guy in Jersey is not a meathead. Because I'm working 2 jobs simultaneously during the day. That's why. Jersey does have a bad rap. No, I get happy when I don't eat the whole day. I get grumpy when I eat. If I eat midday, I just want to go to sleep. Yeah, I would quit my real job for YouTube if I made money. Look, nobody's ever been happy more than like 5 minutes after they eat. It's instant gratification. That's all it is. People eat throughout the day to instantly gratify themselves. And then they're just like, oh. Nobody's ever like, yeah, that was awesome. Maybe 1 out of like 10 times. It's more like, I shouldn't have done that. Oh man, my cheek. Hold on. Oh. Oh man, my ass cheek is all fucked up. So no, to answer your question, I don't get hangry. Getting hungry is for sissies. Half the point of intermittent fasting is to not get hungry. If you eat every few hours, you're just gonna get hungry, more hungry. So I'm gonna go roll over and lay down, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Oh, tomorrow's Friday, right? I'll be with Jenny tomorrow night. Yes, I am pregnant right now. The guy you said there's a little piece under the plate. Vaguely. Oh, man. Yeah, my ass is... Whoa. Whoa. My right cheek is blown up. Alright, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you.